Hello friends, my name is Akshay. I am a chartered accountant and I've made this channel to inform and educate you regarding the mutual funds or any other investments like shares, short term, long term plans, and many other types of investments. So today we are going to start with some mutual funds, and basically we are going to discuss about the equity related mutual funds. What mutual funds are exactly all about. So to start about, there are many kinds of mutual funds. So you can see there is a website called Mutual Fund Sahi Hai, where you can know the basics of the mutual funds. They even have the ideas on what basic mutual funds are. We are going to discuss about mutual funds related to equity. Okay, so you can just type top mutual funds on Google. You can Google top mutual fund schemes, then Google will show you the results for top mutual fund scheme investments in 2018-19. List of some mutual funds is given. It's pulled out from the website Economic Times. So you can just check these mutual funds also. You can Google these names and you will get the data for these mutual funds. Also, you will find some other websites which give you the insights on some other mutual funds also. I find Money Control is one of the easiest to use it. So you can just go on to Money Control. Here there are many tabs, but you can select mutual funds. Then you can here select, you can see here it's written equity mutual fund. Okay, equity, hybrid, debt and others. So today we are going to discuss about equity. In equity mutual funds, 5-star rated funds. 5-star rated is from CRISIL. CRISIL is a rating agency which rates the funds according to their performance and their credibility. You can see how these mutual funds are rated. What is the AUM? AUM is asset under management in crores. So AUM for DSP Natural Resources is like 309.37 crores. See, in the Invesco India Contra Fund Growth is 495 crores. So it is 4,951 crores. So you can compare this fund. See, this mutual fund Axis Blue Chip Fund Growth is for AUM is like 15,944 crores. See, performance of mutual funds is not depending on the AUM, the size of the fund, but it does makes a difference because the bigger the fund managers are that much experienced and they manage it really well. So you can just go see, if I go in Invesco India Contra Fund, I am going to open this link. You can see here the NAV is written. Okay, so the NAV as on 14th August is 49.12 for one particular unit of the fund. Okay, you can check the chart overall here. This is a 1 year chart. You can compare the prices. Here the NAV, it is showing the NAV. You can check the NAV over here, 43.75 rupees. Okay, 44, 45, 47. Then it came to 50. In February 20, it was 51.82. Then due to the coronavirus, as we all know, the market crashed, and now the fund value goes down to 33. Changed from 33 to, you can just see here, it's 48.50. So it's just short what it was in February. It was 51.63 and now it is 49.3. Here you can check other options also. It's a dividend as and when regular. So dividend is an option where you can get dividend regularly from the fund, and growth is the fund where the growth which happens in that fund is again invested in the same fund. You can just go down over here. You can check the returns. 1 week, how much is the percentage return? 3 months. So 3 months it is showing very much high because the share market crashed and then again it is in a recovery mode. That's why this is showing a percentage increase of 23.45%. Okay, so you can check the 3-year absolute return. It is 22.98%. and for 5 years is 52.55%. so that is very great. For 10 years you can check, it is 203%. so it's doubled since 10 years, more than doubled, and since inception, that is in April 2007, it has given returns of 391%. Okay, fine. So we can check the portfolio of this particular mutual fund. So see, the portfolio is what the funds invest in these companies, so that these companies, whenever these companies perform, that same performance or the same profits are converted into profits in these funds also. and the NAV of this fund increases accordingly. Okay, so we can just check that Reliance Industries, they have a very big holding in Reliance Industries, that is total fund. It's about the total fund, not the total percentage of holding in Reliance, but it's about the fund's holding. So if the fund is of 100 rupees, then their 10 rupees are invested in Reliance Industries, right? So you get the idea. And HDFC Bank, it is 8%, Infosys, it is 7.39%. They have given the top 10 stocks in the portfolio. So you can check this top 10 stocks. All the stocks are from well-known companies. You all must be aware of all these companies. These are very good companies. Pharma sector is performing very well right now, and the exposure in Reliance Industries is the highest, and that's why the returns are also high. Okay, so you can check the detailed portfolio also if you want to check the detailed portfolio. Here the complete holding of the company. So these are all the shares which this fund house holds for this specific fund. Okay. Now you can just return back to the Invesco fund. You can go here and you can check the absolute returns and annualized returns over here. So 1 year absolute return is 9.87%, 2 year is 7.66, 3 years is 7.91, 5 years is 24.6%, right? So I guess such kind of funds are better to invest for a safe investor, because blue chip funds are basically about investment in good stocks which are very big companies and which are having a market valuation of more than 40,000, 60,000 crores in the share market. Here the riskometer is also showing a risk of moderately high. Generally in equity funds, the riskometer shows moderately high or high, because equity, whenever you invest in any equity directly or in any fund which is equity related, it does have a risk to it. These equity related funds are recommended to only those people who are having or willing to take risks in the market. So if your age is between 25 to 40, obviously you can take risk, and you can expect higher growth once you are being invested for more than 5 years or 10 years. So 10 years down the line, the share market will be like doubled from whatever it is today, and then the NAV of this particular fund will also grow accordingly. So all these things are there. And see, the recommendation from Moneycontrol is buy recommended. Okay, so this is one fund, and I can show you many funds over there, but I'm just giving you an idea how you can check the funds and you can invest with your own knowledge. See, there are many funds from many good companies and many companies which have just started. So see, Mirae Asset Emerging Blue Chip Fund is one of the best funds I have also known. The returns you can check over here. This is also giving a perspective of 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years and 10 years. So see, Mirae Asset Emerging Fund has given a return of 10%. In 2 years it is a bit less, but 3 year, 5 year and 10 year thing, this can give you a whole idea how the fund is performing. Okay, so now we can go to 4-star rated funds also. There are some good funds in 4-star rated also. You can either choose from 4-star, 5-star if you want to be much safer. If you are willing to take risk, you can go for 3-star funds also, but I recommend not to go for 2-star or 1-star fund, because those are obviously very low rated funds, so your money will be at a very high risk. Axis Long Term Equity Fund, it is also a very good fund. See, ELSS is written over here. ELSS means it's an equity linked savings scheme which gives you a direct tax benefit also, and I will explain this to you in the next video. See, many people claim that there is a return of like 15, 20, 25% in mutual funds. So it's not like that. See, some years the funds perform good, some years the funds perform a bit low. So in a matter of 3 to 5 years, fund shows a return perspective of how the fund is performing. So that is the main point of investing in a mutual fund. If you are going to stay in a mutual fund for a longer period, then only the mutual funds will give you a very good return. If you are not investing for a longer period, then maybe you will get short-term returns, but no one can assure you for the returns. The risk weightage for this fund. So it is also, see here, riskometer, it says moderately high, as it is an equity related fund. Okay friends, so from my point of view, you can go for 4-star or 5-star if you are absolutely sure that you have time and you can take the risk, then you can go for 3-star funds also. And before investing, you have to compare yourselves. Okay, we will recommend some funds for you, but it depends on the fund performance and also on the performance of the shares. Okay, so we'll come up with a next vlog which will include ELSS, and probably we will give you a head start on the debt funds also. Okay friends, so for now I can tell you that you can go with some good funds. If you have some questions or any comments, you can post it in the comment section, and please don't forget to share and subscribe. Thank you.